Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. In the last video we discussed why we need Java, how to download the JDK and how to get Eclipse IDE. In this video I will show you how to build a simple Java program and explain how bytecode is created after compiling the source code. We will do this using Notepad and the command line. When building your first program in any language, we often start with a Hello World program. Developing this program using Java, I choose not to use an IDE. Here's why. 1. Focus on fundamentals. Using a simple text editor makes it easier for beginners to understand the fundamental concepts of programming without the additional features and complexities of an IDE. 2. Avoiding dependency. Beginners may become too dependent on IDE features like error highlighting and code suggestions, which can prevent them from learning how to identify and solve problems on their own. Now you might be wondering, with all the advanced tools and AI assistants available, why should we bother with the harder way? It's a valid question and it ties into a broader concern: will AI replace us? In my view, if you rely solely on easy shortcuts like copying and pasting code or depending heavily on IDE suggestions, you risk become replaceable. However, if you choose to understand the core principles, build your own programs and solve problems independently, you will make yourself indispensable. Let's dive into our Hello World program using just a text editor and the command line. Open Notepad. First, open your Notepad. Create a class. In Java, everything happens within a class because of the language object-oriented programming paradigm. Java programs are compiled into bytecode which runs on the JVM. The JVM expects a class structure as it uses classes to load, link and execute the code. This class-based structure is essential for Java write once, run anywhere capability. Declaring the class. We need to create a class first. I declare the class as public, which means that this class can be accessed from any other class in your program. After typing public class, put a name for your class. I will name my class as project 1. Remember, Java is case sensitive, so you must code it exactly as public class. Next, we open curly braces. Inside the braces, we will type the main method. The main method is the entry point for any standalone Java application. Standalone Java applications are programs that run independently on a user's machine without needing a web browser or server environment. First, type public static void main within brackets string open square brackets and close it args. Let's break this down. Public makes the method accessible to the Java runtime environment that calls this method. Without public, the JVM cannot access and execute the method. Static allows the method to be called without creating an object of the class. Void means that this method does not return any value. The main method accepts a single parameter, an array of string objects. So we type string square brackets args. You can also type string args square brackets, but string square brackets args is recommended for clarity, especially when learning or teaching Java. This array is used to pass command line arguments to the program. If you run your program with arguments, they are passed as strings in this array. Remember to capitalize the first letter in a string. While not mandatory, it follows common programming conventions where constants are traditionally written in uppercase to distinguish them from regular variables. Print into the console. Inside the main method, we code system.out.println. This statement prints output to the console. System is a predefined class that provides access to the system, such as standard input, standard output, and error output. Remember to capitalize system S. Out represents the standard output stream, which is typically the console or terminal where text-based output is displayed. Println is a method of the print stream class used to print a line of text to the output stream. Now open the parentheses and type hello world inside the quotation marks. Finally, close the parentheses and add a semicolon at the end of the line. Make sure you close all the brackets properly. Actually, I know this kind of theory parts are getting a bit boring, but you must know how it happens, not just what happens. because you are not the client, you are a developer. Save and compile the program. Now that we have written our program, let's save and run it. First, save your file with a .java extension. For example, name it project1.java. Make sure to remember where you saved it. Now, navigate to the folder where you saved your file. An easy way to do this is to go to the file location, click on the address bar at the top and type CMD. This will open the command prompt directly in the folder. Alternatively, you can manually open the command prompt and use the cd command to change to the directory where your file is located. In the command prompt, type the following command to compile your program: javac, your file name, your Java file name, and press enter. This command translates your source code into bytecode, which is what the Java virtual machine understands. You should now see a new file name, your file name and .class in the same directory. This is your bytecode file. Once compiled, run the Java program using the Java command followed by the name of the main class without the .class extension. My class name is project1, I typed it. Now you should see the output successfully and it displayed hello world in the command prompt. Difference between print and println. To illustrate the difference between print and println, let's add another line to our program. I'll change this as hello John. When you run the program again, you will see hello John printed on a new line. This is because println prints the text followed by a new line character. If you use print instead, it will print the text on the same line. You must remember, if you change the code, you definitely need to compile it again. That's it for this video. You have successfully written, compiled and run your first Java program using Notepad and the command prompt. Remember, understanding these basics will make you a strong programmer in the long run. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.